Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Tech in the Bathroom. The bathroom is the only place you can place your gadgets in peace. And today we want to have a look at the U31W Navigator drone. Let's go ahead and get it to our workstation and we can see what's in the box. Be right back. Okay guys, let's go ahead and have a look at the U31W Navigator drone. You can tell by the illustration on the front of the box that it is a stunning piece of machinery. 2.4 gigahertz. It have a great controller, great ergonomics as they boast on the box, and it's also VR headset compatible. Let's go ahead and open up the box so we can have a closer look inside. Alright, when you open up the box, the first thing you see is the drone itself. So far, great presentation. Go ahead and pop off this little top right here so we can get to the accessories. Put the drone on the side. Look like they have like a double piece of plastic on there. Okay, so we have our accessory bag. Go ahead and open it up, and you see that they have a USB charger, and you can tell by the connection that it will be a proprietary battery. You have a miniature Phillips screwdriver, and you also have a card reader for a micro SD card, which is included, and you can tell a close-up and 4 gigs. Don't laugh at my hand, I'm not a hand model. I lift weights, and that's why I have those catalysts. You also have a prop too, and a full set of prop. That is always a welcome additive. Let's go ahead and see what we have at the bottom of the box, and you will find the manual. Everything you need to know from pairing and what to get the app is found inside of here. A great read. Make sure you always read your manual for your protection and protection of others around you. Alright guys, now this is one of the best controllers I have ever had with a toy grade toy copter. When they say great ergonomics on the box, just look at it. There are many features to this controller that most quadcopters do not have. You see, you have the antenna, kind of still in like a DJI theme. It takes 4 AAA batteries. You have trim on the back, and you have your speed control, and the trim works wonderfully. Trust me guys, this is the best trimming controller I have used so far. You also have headless mode, auto takeoff, auto land, off and on. The controls feel absolutely wonderful in your hand, and the 2 buttons at the top seem to be duds. They have no function whatsoever. On the top, you just pull this little piece out right here, and this would be your phone holder or your phone mount, and you can kind of see what type of phone you can get in there. You can get a fairly large phone in there. I have a Samsung 7 Edge, and it fits in there just fine. And it's also on some hinges, so you can see the different degrees that you can bend the little phone mount at. So again, I really like the controller, but the one drawback it is a fingerprint magnet. You can tell by the smudges on it. Now here's the granddaddy of it all. Here is the drone itself. I broke out the motorized turntable because I wanted to really show off all of the angles that this drone have. I am a fan of the placement of the LED lights. I just think it makes it pop. And again, all of the angles, the curves, the attention to detail that they put into making this drone, man, really give it its own attitude, give it its own personality. Here's a close-up of the camera, which have a 120-degree viewing field. It is a 720p HD camera. This would ensure that you would get more in your shots no matter what angle the drone is at. Turning the drone on the side, you can have a look at the motors, and you can tell that the prop guards are snap-on. There's nothing really to protect it from landing except for these little rubber boots that's kind of soften the land. Just looking at the angles, I'm very impressed with it. Loving the feel. Very lightweight, but it feels very sturdy in the hand. On the underside of the drone, you will find the transmitter antenna. You also find the battery, which is a 350 milliamp battery. Gets you about 5 to 6 minutes of flight time. And again, you can tell by the charger that the battery is proprietary. And here is the power button. You simply just press down and hold the button, and the power will come on immediately. I can look at those LED lights all day long. Before I forget, let's go ahead and pop in the micro SD card that is included. Once the SD card is installed, we're ready to pair up our phone via the app. The drone is compatible with iOS devices and Android devices. Open up your manual and you can go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, or you can just use a QR code reader for the proper device and just scan it, as I did right here. It brings you right to the app in the Google Play Store since I have a Android device, and simply install it. Once it's installed, open up the app, turn on the drone, go to your Wi-Fi settings and select the app. You're going to see the app is read as UdiR. Go ahead and connect to that. Open back up the app, and now you are connected. One of the great things about the apps are all the features that they have to offer. One of them via first person point of view. And once you are connected, you can see everything that the camera sees. You're now able to see through your phone. There is a bit of latency with it. You can see the delay in this example here. As I mentioned earlier about all of the features of the apps, one of my favorite features is the VR connectability function. Once you press that, you are then able to put your smartphone into a VR headset and fly first person point of view like that. I mean, look at this app, man. It really give you the DJI feel to it. And for a target copter, this is not bad. And you can look at all of the functions that you have right here. You can even change your transmission from 720p to a standard transmission, which will help with the latency. More great features about the app is the different ways you can fly the drone. You can fly it via controller on the app itself. You can fly it with the regular controller, or you can use the G sensors and your cell phone to fly the drone. And it also have mission planning. I just want you guys to be fully aware that this is not a GPS drone, so make sure that you are in an open field. Use at your own risk. You go ahead and you can press the record button, and immediately the drone will begin to record. The great thing that I love about it is that you can play it from your phone. You can choose it from internally, or you can choose it from my gallery. You press it, you play it, what you just recorded immediately from your phone. So I'm ready to put my Samsung 7 Edge into the mount, and it fits very securely, very snug. I want to make sure that I angle my phone forward, because if you leave it up and down, it's kind of pressing up against the antennas, and I want to make sure that the antennas is pointed at the drone at all times. Again, the controller feels very good in your hand, great ergonomics, and the auto takeoff and auto land works perfect. I think we're ready to take it outside for a flight. Today was a very windy day, and I was surprised how well the drone fought through the wind. And I was surprised how good the altitude held up in these conditions. The quadcopter has a very good yaw. There's 3 speeds, high, medium, and low. And as you can tell in this video, it has quite a steep pitch, which is good for banking and turning. The trim impressed me the most. When I was drifting to the right in the wind, I held down the trim button and then used the sticks on my controller. Pressed it to the left until it was able to center, and vice versa if you have any drifting problems. Easy to use trim. As you can tell, the onboard camera is fairly decent. I think it's more than what you would expect from your ordinary quadcopter. I mean, the viewing angles and the colors really pop, and that can be showed off in the still pic right here. Overall, the drone done a fairly good job. Let's go back into the bathroom for my final thoughts. Whoa! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Taking the Bathroom. The bathroom is the only place you can place your gadget in peace. Let me go ahead and land this puppy. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, so I think the first thing we should talk about is the design of the drone. As I say during the unboxing, I'm definitely feeling the curves, the ergonomics of the drone itself. It feels, look, fit right into the palm of your hand. You can easily just snatch this, bring it outside, alright? And the thing I want to also highlight is the control. Look how the controller just fits in your hand right there. Auto land, again. Just recapping, you have your headless mode or orientation mode, what they call it. The trim, as I said in the unboxing and during the flight, is absolutely wonderful. And the speeds, high and low, but I felt like it had high, low, and medium. So that was a great plus. Overall, the altitude hold, it held really, really good. Very steady. You can see I was able to fly it just now in the smaller space in my studio / bathroom. Overall, guys, 5 stars out of 5. Great, great, great drone. Recommended to anyone. I'm loving it. Like I said, these toy grade drones are getting better and better. I'm loving this Navigator. This would be like the Cadillac of toy drones. Until next time, it's your boy at Taking the Bathroom. The bathroom is the only place you can place your gadgets in peace. And peace. Don't forget to subscribe.